And this is how Rajinikanth emerged from his Forest Garden residence a day after making the big declaration of war that Talaivar would be entering politics. In a veshti and a shirt like a typical South Indian politician, Rajinikanth has set aside private citizen Shivaji Rao Gaikwad and has emerged as a politician who may be willing to actually put his money where his mouth is and become a 100% Neta. Take a look at these pictures. Totally symbolic. And right outside his house, totally out of character as well. Is this the new Rajinikanth that Tamil Nadu can now expect? Hello and welcome. Thanks for tuning in to this special live broadcast from the city of Chennai, where the political whirlpools have just begun and they've got Rajinikanth written all over them. It's a quake, it's a disaster for many, and it's a word of hope for millions of Rajinikanth fans, and he will be hoping for millions of voters as well. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to take you through all aspects of Rajini mania that's been reignited in Tamil Nadu. Thanks for tuning in. And Rajinikanth emerged from his residence today, and if you missed it, here's your chance to see the symbolism that was replete in his body language, the clothes he wore, a veshti and a shirt, and the overhead namaskaram. Totally like the politician he wishes to be. And this just a day after he declared war in Tamil Nadu. Take a look at how Rajinikanth emerged to make an even more symbolic announcement just a day after he declared war.
வரப்போற சட்டமன்ற தேர்தலில் நான் தனி கட்சி ஆரம்பித்து தமிழ்நாடு முழுவதும் 234 தொகுதிகளிலும்
A real-life punch from his famous flick Kabali. Now true to his political plunge, on New Year Eve, the actor turned Neta formally begins his Neta journey, opting for a spotless white avatar made famous by Tamil politicians.
உண்மையான நேர்மையான நாணமையான வெளிப்படையான ஜாதி மத சார்பற்ற ஒரு ஆன்மீக அரசியல் கொண்டு வருகிறேன். அதுதான் என்னுடைய நோக்கம், அதுதான் என்னுடைய விருப்பம், அதுதான் என்னுடைய குடி. நான் அரசியலுக்கு வருவது உறுதி.
Talaivar sported the complete Neta look a day after going political, shunning his trademark kurta pajama look for a Neta attire, signalling arrival of Neta Talaivar. As Rajini greeted fans outside his house in Chennai, he was seen wearing traditional outfit made famous by Tamil political class, a dhoti or a veshti and a crisp white shirt. A look often sported by almost all Tamil politicians, including DMK working president M.K. Stalin and even Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Edapadi K. Palanisamy. On Sunday, Rajini had taken on the Tamil Nadu government, stressing that he will bring change that was required to repair the rotten democracy and will contest next polls. Rajini, with his sartorial overhaul, once again did the famous political namaskaram which wowed fans earlier.
He is the permanent Chief Minister for Tamil Nadu. There is no doubt on that.
We are expecting a very pure, displayable government from superstar Rajinikanth.
Rajinikanth is going to have to go all in now. You know, the nervousness, timidity of the past will have to be completely thrown out of the window. This is going to have to be a real life namaskaram like he's never done one before. the on-screen persona is going to have to be channeled in a very big way into what he can achieve politically. So it's no longer going to be about, you know, the fantasy sort of persona that he's been able to manufacture over many years through his hard work and talent on screen. All of that is going to have to be off-screen now, and that really is the big challenge for Rajinikanth.
With Shalini Lobo and Shivarur in Chennai. Bureau Report, India Today.
And I want to bring in India Today's Shalini Lobo, who's been tracking Rajinikanth's emergence very, very closely and was the reporter to first access that video from outside Poise Garden earlier this morning. Shalini, the veshti, the shirt, the namaskaram over the head, the big smile, this is Rajinikanth, Shalini, clearly recognizing that the private individual in him, the media-shy guy that he is, needs to take a bit of a vacation, because now he's going to have to connect with the people, probably on an everyday basis like this.
Yes, Shiv, indeed, and we saw that starting yesterday. Yesterday, you and I were reporting outside the Raghavendra Kalyana Mandap. It wasn't even scheduled for Rajinikanth to come onto that balcony and do his namaskaram and wave at the people there, his fans. These are fans who didn't get a chance to meet Rajinikanth inside the hall. And for them, after making his announcement, he came outside and he waved to the people. For the first 5 days of the fan meet, there were no speakers outside. But yesterday, there were speakers outside the wedding hall, and every word of his speech was put out through the loudspeaker so that people out on the streets could hear him. This is Rajinikanth now trying to play the role of a politician. Rajinikanth trying to be Neta Talaivar. As they all look up to him screaming Talaivar, he's trying to put meaning into that word, be the leader they want him to be. One was coming on that balcony, lifting his hands in a namaskaram, wearing that white kurta pajama and waving out to the people, smiling at them after making his announcements into politics. Another thing we saw about Rajinikanth after making his announcement was taking to Twitter, something Rajinikanth does not do. It's hardly one tweet a month, and then you had 4 tweets in the last 24 hours from the time he entered politics, to thanking each celebrity who welcomed his entry into politics. And today in the morning, dressed like any other typical Tamilian politician, he comes out in his veshti and his shirt, huge smile on his face, just to wish his fans a happy new year. This is a man who knows he has to be friendly with the cameras, he has to be friendly on social media, and now he has to get closer to his fans to take forward a political avatar.
Absolutely, Shalini, thanks very much, because we all know that going against his character is only going to be the first of many, many challenges. Because if this is about Mission Rajini 2021 for Rajinikanth and his huge fan base, then there are challenges ahead that require immediate attention. We've listed some of them for our viewers. Here's a look at how difficult it's going to be for Rajini. He's a superstar, no doubt about it. Nobody's taking that away from him. But his path ahead is beset with difficulties and challenges. Take a look.
How will Rajini take all of this energy and electrify his campaign to win Tamil Nadu? The super hit first day, first show announcement is done and dusted, but the real work starts now. Even Rajini knows there are no retakes in politics, and now he must waste no time in building his political machine, making Mission Rajini a real fight. What, for instance, will his frenzied fans get busy with now?
We will be gathering all the fans around in and around Tamil Nadu, and we will form a youth wing, and we will make Rajinikanth to win.
Every village in Tamil Nadu, Rajini fans are doing lot of social service.
To sure we will cooperate with Talaivar Rajinikanth, and we take India and Tamil Nadu state to come forward.
Rajini has stopped short of detailing the contours of his political plunge. But with 3 years to build an election machine, he doesn't have a moment to lose. For starters, he will need to get harnessing the power of his fan base and forge it into a working cadre base that can do the actual business of building an election war machine. Next, he needs to flesh out his guiding principles on the planks he will fight the election on. Third, identify an election team that will do the heavy lifting. Create a clear party structure for the long term. And finally, figure out alliances with other parties, if any. The challenges before Mission Rajini are enormous. 3 years may be an eternity in politics, but a mere nothing when it comes to preparing for a full election from scratch.
Bring young people on him.
For the past 22 years, he was just reading all the politicians' mind, people of Tamil Nadu, what they are thinking and what needs to be done. So it's just like a 22-year homework has been completed and he's ready for the final exam now.
As Rajini completes his biggest real-life namaskaram, a state waits with bated breath. He called it a war himself, now for the wheels of that war machine to turn. With Shivarur, Akshayanath and Shalini Lobo in Chennai, Bureau Report, India Today.
And with one of the biggest points of speculation ever since Rajinikanth made the announcement yesterday in Chennai, but also before that, in the run-up to that, and purely based not just on his friendship with Prime Minister Modi, but also the BJP openly wooing Rajinikanth, has been speculation over what is the BJP connection. Does the BJP lie in the path ahead for Rajinikanth? Is there going to be an alliance? Is there going to be a forging of some kind of a friendship or a partnership for Rajinikanth? Or could that spell his doom? Take a look.
உண்மையான நேர்மையான நாணமையான வெளிப்படையான ஜாதி மத சார்பற்ற ஒரு ஆன்மீக அரசியல் கொண்டு வருகிறது. அதுதான் என்னுடைய நோக்கம், அதுதான் என்னுடைய விருப்பம், அதுதான் என்னுடைய குடி. வரப்போற சட்டமன்ற தேர்தலில் நான் தனி கட்சி ஆரம்பித்து தமிழ்நாடு முழுவதும் 234 தொகுதிகளிலும் நிற்போம்.
Seven months after he urged his fans to prepare for war against corrupt system, Tamil superstar Rajinikanth finally made the big political announcement.
நான் அரசியலுக்கு வருவது உறுதி.
The BJP has rolled out its red carpet for the Tamil superstar. The party lost no time in claiming that Thalaiva shares its probity ideology and may be inspired by Modi.
Efforts are not required because the style of functioning of Modi, that keeps everybody in the direction that we should join Bharatiya Janata.
Rajinikanth's bonhomie with Prime Minister Narendra Modi is well known. Both the stalwarts have been admiring each other in public, stoking speculations that an alliance may be inevitable. The Tamil superstar had recently extended his support to the centre's Swachh Bharat mission. Prime Minister Modi recently stepped down from the dais and walked down to shake hands with Rajinikanth at the Platinum Jubilee celebrations of Tamil Delhi Dinatanti. But not everyone in the BJP is happy with Rajinikanth's political announcement. BJP MP Subramanian Swamy minced no words in claiming that Neta Rajini's political innings will end in a disaster.
First of all, Rajinikanth said, I'll stand alone. I'll contest all the seats. Second, I don't know whether he'll stick to it. I want to save Tamil Nadu politics. I'll never wish any more cinema stars come to politics.
The BJP has been desperate, looking for a toehold in Tamil Nadu. The demise of Jayalalitha, who was close with Modi, has left a void. The BJP is desperate to fill. Will Rajini prove BJP's price catch down south?
As far as the BJP is concerned, it believes that if Rajini joins the BJP or at least supports the BJP, it will lead to at least a 12 to 15% increase in their vote share from the present minuscule, measly 2.8% that the BJP has in Tamil Nadu, at least as far as the 2016 assembly elections went.
Rajinikanth has promised for an independent political party which has assured a corruption-free government. But his association with any other political party, be it the BJP, ADMK, DMK, will have a negative influence on his image, taking into consideration how the people of Tamil Nadu are feeling cheated by the current political system. With camera person Manohar from Chennai, this is Akshana for India Today.
Well, the other big Tamil superstar, Kamal Haasan, has welcomed Rajinikanth into the world of politics. Remember, Kamal Haasan recently made something of an entry himself, even though it wasn't anywhere quite as explicit as Rajinikanth's entry yesterday and the declaration of war. Well, fans on both sides have ridiculed each other's plunges into politics. But there has to be a comparison. What if both of these individuals actually do enter the political sphere in a big way? Here's a comparison that we've put out.
From MGR to Jayalalitha, Tamil Nadu is not new to mega stars turning ace politicians. First Kamal Haasan and now Rajinikanth. The real-life machismo and heroism of two of the biggest stars will now be witnessed in real life. After ruling the silver screen, they both have jumped onto the political stage. Despite his unchallenged run at the box office and demigod status, Rajini had been harboring Neta ambitions, often hinting at the impending plunge, but kept the cards close to his chest.
Because all the fans... no politics. Please don't talk about politics, right?
When Kamal Haasan too bared his political ambitions, the two stars headed for a clash of personalities. The event to celebrate 75 years of DMK's mouthpiece saw the first showdown between Kamal Haasan and Rajini, with Kamal firing a salvo at Talaivar. The contrast between the two actor-turned-politicians was unmissable though. While Kamal Haasan sat on stage with the DMK top brass, Rajinikanth was seen sitting with the audience. However, when Rajini announced his political plunge, Kamal congratulated and welcomed him and called him his brother. But who will make a better Neta? Kamal Haasan is vocal on issues and is a very good Tamil orator. His origin as a Tamilan from Madurai also works in his favour. But he has already made some political enemies with his Hindu terror remark. Rajini, on the other hand, has unmatched mass appeal and a massive crowd puller. But will his soft demeanour and outsider tag work to his disadvantage?
Rajinikanth is seen as the calm, humble and diplomatic one, while Kamal Haasan, the impulsive, outspoken and aggressive. Superstar and Ulaganayagan have battled it out in the box office and have emerged victorious. But who will be the real superstar of Tamil Nadu? Well, the people of Tamil Nadu will decide on that. With camera person Manohar from Chennai, this is Akshana for India Today.
And we've got breaking news right now. A day after Rajinikanth announced his big political entry, he's now put out a special video message and also announced a brand new website, rajinimandram.com, where he's invited members, well-wishers and supporters to register as members of his political movement. Here's that video message from superstar Rajinikanth.
Where is the ID?
Arey Mike ji, 013.
Yeah, where is the ID?
வணக்கம். அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய புத்தாண்டு நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். என்னுடைய அரசியல் பிரவேசத்தை வரவேற்ற அனைத்து மக்களுக்கும் என்னுடைய மனமார்ந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். ஒரு முக்கிய அறிவிப்பு. என்னுடைய பதிவு செய்யப்பட்ட ரஜினிகாந்த் ரசிகர் மன்ற உறுப்பினர்களையும் பதிவு செய்யப்படாத மன்றத்தின் உறுப்பினர்களையும் மற்றும் தமிழ்நாட்டில் ஒரு நல்ல அரசியல் மாற்றத்தை கொண்டு வரணும் அப்படின்னு விரும்புகிற மக்களையும் ஒருங்கிணைத்து ஒரு குடைக்கீழ கொண்டு வரணும். அதற்காக நான் ரஜினி மன்றம் .org பேஜை உருவாக்கியிருக்கேன். அதில் நீங்கள் உங்களுடைய பேர், உங்களுடைய ஓட்டர் ஐடி எண் பதிவு செய்து நீங்கள் உறுப்பினராகலாம். தமிழ்நாட்டில் ஒரு நல்ல அரசியல் மாற்றத்தை கொண்டு வருவோம். வாழ்க தமிழக மக்கள், வளர்க தமிழ்நாடு.
So Rajinikanth has basically announced a new website. He says he's entering politics. He says that he wants the good of Tamil Nadu. He wants clean politics. And this is a movement where he's inviting fans, supporters, well-wishers who would be part of the Rajini movement to sign up using their voter IDs. He's put out a website, rajinimandram.org, where he wants people to come forward and register themselves officially and form part of the Rajini movement. I want to go across to Shalini once again. Shalini, a brief video put out by Rajinikanth as he unveils this new website where he's going to start the process of enlisting the so-called warriors that he will require in the fight for Tamil Nadu.
Well, Shiv, you can see this video and you look at it, it's a typical Neta sitting in white, wishing all his people a happy new year. And he goes on to say, I have an important announcement. We need to develop Tamil Nadu, and that's why we need to get our people together. For that, we have the Rajinimandram.org, where you register with your name, your place, your voter ID number, and this is solely to bring a change. You see the actor Rajinikanth now slowly turn into the Neta. Rajini is now counting his next move. He's planning, he's taking forward what needs to be done. I opened the website, rajinimandram.org, and what you see is it's a login page, and you have the full speech that Rajinikanth said at his fan meet yesterday. The entire speech plays out for all those who missed the speech. You and I were there yesterday. We saw each line Rajinikanth said yesterday was accepted like a punchline from his various movies, from his fans out there who were hooting for him. And this is the same speech. The entire speech is put up on this website. Rajinikanth out there to build his army slowly, and he's taking it the digital way, where he's put out an invitation to everyone who wants to be part of his political movement to sign up on the rajinimandram.org, where they can go, they can put in their name, place, voter ID, and be part of his army, the watchdogs he wants to guard society and fight corruption.
Okay, I want to play out that video one more time before I bring in consulting editor T.S. Sudhir for more on this. Let's play out that video with Rajinikanth, basically blowing the war horn and starting the enlisting process for the people who will probably help him fight the election. He wants people to enlist on rajinimandram.org. Take a look at what superstar Rajinikanth has just said in that video message.
வணக்கம். அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய புத்தாண்டு நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். என்னுடைய அரசியல் பிரவேசத்தை வரவேற்ற அனைத்து மக்களுக்கும் என்னுடைய மனமார்ந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். ஒரு முக்கிய அறிவிப்பு. என்னுடைய பதிவு செய்யப்பட்ட ரஜினிகாந்த் ரசிகர் மன்ற உறுப்பினர்களையும் பதிவு செய்யப்படாத மன்றத்தின் உறுப்பினர்களையும் மற்றும் தமிழ்நாட்டில் ஒரு நல்ல அரசியல் மாற்றத்தை கொண்டு வரணும் அப்படின்னு விரும்புகிற மக்களையும் ஒருங்கிணைத்து ஒரு குடைக்கீழ கொண்டு வரணும். அதற்காக நான் ரஜினி மன்றம் .org பேஜை உருவாக்கியிருக்கேன். அதில் நீங்கள் உங்களுடைய பேர், உங்களுடைய ஓட்டர் ஐடி எண் பதிவு செய்து நீங்கள் உறுப்பினராகலாம். தமிழ்நாட்டில் ஒரு நல்ல அரசியல் மாற்றத்தை கொண்டு வருவோம். வாழ்க தமிழக மக்கள், வளர்க தமிழ்நாடு. தமிழ்நாட்டில் ஒரு நல்ல அரசியல் மாற்றத்தை கொண்டு வரணும் அப்படின்னு வணக்கம். அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய புத்தாண்டு நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். என்னுடைய அரசியல் பிரவேசத்தை வரவேற்ற அனைத்து மக்களுக்கும் என்னுடைய மனமார்ந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். ஒரு என்னுடைய பதிவு செய்யப்பட்ட ரஜினிகாந்த்.
A day after he made the grand announcement of entering politics, Rajinikanth has now released a new video where he is talking to the people, fans who now are prospective voters for him, asking them, telling them that it's time that Tamil Nadu gets clean politics. People need to come together to facilitate the same. He has also released, of course, the symbol, the logo for his new party, inviting people, inviting fans to join this particular movement, which he says he started, taking the political route through it. And also launching a website, Rajini, we are giving the name of the website right there, stating very clearly that the people of Tamil Nadu want clean politics, and that is primarily the reason why he himself has decided to enter politics. Well, a big bang new year opening where Rajinikanth is concerned after making the announcement of entering politics after possibly a year of speculations. Will he, won't he? He finally did so yesterday on the 31st of December, and come the 1st January 2018, rajinimandaram.org. That.
Okay, let's go across to T.S. Sudhir, our consulting editor, on the breaking story, the next step in Mission Rajini. Sudhir, the announcement of a website saying that we need to develop Tamil Nadu, and therefore he's calling upon people to enlist, add their names, their voter IDs, and get into being part of the Rajini political machine that he plans to build. And this just a day after the big announcement. Clearly not wasting any time, Sudhir.
Well, he's not. And just like Kamal Hassan had probably spoken about developing an app, Rajinikanth also going the digital way, asking his fans who are his admirers to enlist themselves. And therein lies a small problem, because is he asking only his fans to enlist themselves, or is he asking people in general to enlist themselves on this website so that they can be reached out to by his machinery in the party? Because is he asking, because at this point in time there is very little clarity about what is the path he's going to choose. There wasn't much clarity about what his ideology is going to be in his speech that he delivered at the Raghavendra Kalyanam Mandapam yesterday in Chennai. We do not know who is going to support. He spoke about spiritual politics, a phrase that has come in for much criticism, because what kind of spiritual politics that he is Rajinikanth essentially talking about? Is he talking about a more Hindu way of life, or is he going to be much more secular? So those are some of the doubts that are still there. And the fact that now he's asking everybody to enlist means essentially that he's looking at creating a major database of supporters who would really be part of his army or his soldiers, as he was referring to in his speech yesterday. Shiv.
Absolutely, it's an important move, but a little perplexing, like you rightly pointed out, Sudhir. Is he talking only to his fans? Is he talking to others? Is this only the first step of many? Perhaps, because this is one thing that he's done. He's gone the digital way, as you rightly said, Sudhir, asking people to enlist. But this can only be a very small part of what will need to be a very broad and relentless thrust. Because 3 years, as we've been saying, is a long time in politics, but a very short time when it comes to building an election fighting machine, is it not, Sudhir? So obviously this will have to be a multi-pronged approach, and Rajinikanth has only taken the very first tentative baby steps.
Well, yes, if you remember all along, Shiv, Rajinikanth has been compared with an MG Ramachandran, whether he will manage to do an MGR. But does he really, is he really looking to be an MGR, or is it okay if he's just a Rajinikanth? Yesterday he said that let's go to war and emerge victorious. In May 2017, 8 months back, he had said that he will call upon everyone only when there is a war. Till then, everyone can continue to do their work. It's almost like saying that, now it's a time to release a movie and ensure that it's a blockbuster, ensure that it's a big box office hit so that everyone can make a lot of money. So it seems to be a little tailor-made to ensure victory. It seems a little strange because we do not know what are the means that are going to be achieved to achieve that victory. What is his ideology going to be? On which side? Is he going to be, is he pro-Dalit? Is he pro the OBCs? Which community is he looking to represent? Or is he just looking at an umbrella kind of an agenda where everyone comes? And as I was writing yesterday, if it was a Shankar movie, Rajinikanth probably would become Chief Minister in 3 hours. We are now looking at 3 years to 2021 when the next elections would be held. Is Rajinikanth looking at that kind of a time frame, or is he really looking at fast forwarding the entire process?
Okay, Sudhir, stay with me. We've got Khushbu Sundar of the Congress party also with us, also a star actor in her own right. Khushbu ma'am, thanks very much for speaking to India Today. Your reactions to this fresh little video that Rajinikanth has put out announcing what appears to be the first step in his political machinery, enlisting those who will help him fight the election, a real support base. Your reactions?
I think we had reacted yesterday because as collectively from the party, we had said that we extend our best wishes to Mr. Rajinikanth on his political plunge, and we just hope that under the democratic lines, he's one intelligent person who understands what democracy means to this country and how important it is. So he will work on those lines, and I think anybody can be in politics. It is not that a politician has to be a politician. No, anyone can, under this democratic society we live in, anybody can be a politician. And it's welcome that Mr. Rajinikanth has jumped into the foray. It's a long awaited thing. We have been discussing whether Mr. Rajinikanth is going to jump into politics or not for the last 26 long years. And finally he takes a plunge. So our best wishes to him.
Khushbu ma'am, given the huge fan base that Rajinikanth clearly enjoys, and you as an actor, know what having a fan base is like, is that a daunting prospect for many other parties, especially the parties operating in Tamil Nadu right now, but also yours and others?
No, I don't think so. See, nobody can deny the kind of fan following Mr. Rajinikanth has. There is a vacuum in Tamil Nadu. The kind of governing body we have seen in the last 6 years since Jayalalitha was alive. She ruled the state for 5 years, and then again last year when she was elected, how the entire state has just seen a downslide. There's not been an ascending on. It was a complete descending phase what we have seen. So there is a vacuum here, but I think we have to wait because Mr. Rajinikanth very clearly stated that he needs time. He's looking at only assembly elections, which is in 2021, and not looking at 2019, which are the Lok Sabha elections. So we still have 4 more long years. I think this 4 years he's going to utilize it to form his base, get his fans, get them enrolled, form a larger party, and then, come into politics full-fledged. So we have to wait. We have 4 long years. We need to wait for that.
Okay, so for 3 long years, a little bit more than that until we can actually see the results of the war that Rajinikanth has promised to fight. Khushbu Sundar, thanks for speaking to India Today. We also have A. Saravanan of the DMK. Saravanan, we've spoken over the last 48 hours at various points reacting to the big political plunge. Rajinikanth wasting no time. He's begun to enlist his, so-called warriors for this fight for Tamil Nadu. Your reactions to this first step? Obviously, Rajinikanth doesn't want to waste a moment.
Yeah, probably it may look so that he does not want to waste a moment. I think he has taken a calculated decision. This is not just an announcement. It looks like he has taken a calculated decision, but there is a long journey. This is just the beginning. Let us wait and see how it's going to fare well.
Okay, Saravanan of the DMK is saying, okay, you're saying that let's see what it is. It's a calculated decision. Let's see how it goes. There's a long fight ahead. We've also got C. Rajshekharan, well-known lawyer from Chennai, on the phone line with us. Mr. Rajshekharan, Rajinikanth taking his first steps. Political plunge is explicit. It's going to happen. And now the war must be fought. He's gone the digital way, Mr. Rajshekharan. He has asked people to enlist, provide their voter IDs, and join the Rajini campaign for 2021.
Shiv, this is a welcome move by superstar Rajinikanth, and Mr. Kamal Haasan had already announced this app called Mayam Whistle, and going by the announcement made in the past by Mr. Kamal Haasan and today by Mr. Rajinikanth, both of them think alike. That's what I understand. say, I am not privy to any information, neither I am the spokesperson of both of them. But the fact of the matter is, Mr. Kamal Haasan made an announcement last month, and today Mr. Rajinikanth, superstar, has announced this app to join all his fans and his friends to be a part of it. So going by the development plank and anti-corruption plank, which both of them are talking, I see both of them may in the future join hands to save Tamil Nadu from the clutches of corruption, scams and misgovernance. That's what I understand. Of course, yesterday Mr. Superstar Rajinikanth had categorically said he is going to contest alone. But in Tamil Nadu, even Jayalalitha, such a powerful leader, Jayalalitha didn't contest 234 assembly constituencies. And even Mr. Jayalalitha did not contest 40 MPs at one stretch. Because you need people to support you at different pockets, different areas and districts where some community and some group of people would support you. You have to accommodate them. So I welcome Mr. Rajinikanth's vision. I welcome Mr. Rajinikanth's ambition. I welcome him to be the leader of Tamil Nadu. Everything is fine. But the harsh truth is you need people to support you at ground. And you need other parties, if not the corrupt ones, the good people, the selective. The many are there. It's up to Mr. Rajinikanth to select them or join them with this alliance, or he can definitely, a good old friend, 50-year-old friend is there, Mr. Padma Shri Kamal Haasan. He is also about to launch. That's what I understand. I don't know when he is going to do it, but he is expected to launch his political party or make an announcement. And definitely both of them, if they join in the interest of the state and the people, that will be the best win-win alliance and combination for the state, because the state administration and the whole state is in a limbo. And after there is a huge vacuum after the
we'll see if there's ever an alliance between Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan. Right now, the only first baby steps have been taken from both sides, even though there are 3 years to go for the next election. One of the rising figures in Tamil Nadu politics right now is, of course, TTV Dinakaran. A person from his camp, T. Arvalan, is also with us for a reaction on Rajinikanth's next step. Mr. Arvalan, video put out by Rajinikanth enlisting fans, trying to convert them into a political base. Your reactions to that?
Yeah. As far as our party is concerned, our Deputy General Secretary has also already announced that he welcomes anybody, for that matter, who is willing to enter politics. But personally, as far as Rajinikanth is concerned, I believe that his announcement made yesterday was not, clear about anything. He said he is going to form a party before the assembly elections in Tamil Nadu. He says that he is worried about the happenings in Tamil Nadu politics for the past 1 year. But he fails to talk about the parliament election or the shortfalls of the central government. And also one more confusion is that he newly invented a political formula called spiritual-based politics. What is a spiritual-based politics? Where is a spiritual-based politics without religion, which is going to be a secular person or a secular party? And how a spiritual idea is going to be common to different religions in India or in Tamil Nadu? So the whole thing is in a state of confusion. And as far as today's announcement is concerned, I think that he is trying to consolidate his base. That is, consolidating the strength of the fan followers. And he also announced that he is going to enroll more people. It is a kind of effort to consolidate things. But my doubt is that people will have to ultimately wait for another couple of years to vent out their political opinions, or even they are not prepared to take struggles for the cause of the people. So I don't know what kind of politics is this, but we'll have to wait and see. If Rajinikanth is acting on his own, it's welcome. But
fair points made, fair questions raised by Mr. Arvalan of the TTV Dinakaran camp. Sudhir, the conversion what Rajinikanth is, appears to be trying to do at this point is, okay, we'll go back to Sudhir in just a moment, but Mr. Rajshekaran is also with us. Mr. Rajshekaran, you welcomed this move by Rajinikanth. You're saying you hope for an alliance between Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan at some point of time. But speaking specifically of this video and this website that has been unveiled by Rajinikanth at this point of time, how much of a challenge, Mr. Rajshekaran, is it going to be for Rajinikanth to convert a fan base into a cadre base? Because they are two very different things.
See, Shiv, Mr. Rajinikanth, all said and done, is the superstar of Tamil film industry, and he is definitely, he has got a mass following. We should agree to it. We cannot simply say that he doesn't have followers, he doesn't have fans. All this is rubbish by anybody who says that. But today, Mr. Rajinikanth has announced an app to join others also into his political forum, which he has launched today. It is a good move. But see, Mr. Rajinikanth is very clear. See, he categorically says we should think properly and the move should be strategically taken forward. So, going by that speeches of Rajinikanth, I don't think he doesn't understand politics or something like that, which others say is not fair. He has understood politics of Tamil Nadu. He knows what to do at what time. The right situation has come, right time has come for him to enter politics. That's what I understand, because there is no Jayalalitha, whom he had a good friendship, and Mr. Karnanidhi, the DMK patriarch, is also not active. So definitely there is a vacuum. After the RK Nagar bipolar elections results, the new person has emerged. As you rightly pointed out, it is TTV Dinakaran. So, Tamil Nadu people, whatever may be the allegations made towards the victory of TTV Dinakaran, people have voted him. See, everybody gives money, that's what I understand. But I'm not aware of it, whether, because I physically didn't give money, neither take money. So, people say that he gave money. Who has not given money in the elections, you tell me. So, Mr. Rajinikanth and Mr. Kamal Haasan have taken the right call at the right time, and we wish him all the best.
Okay.
I personally wish
Point made, Mr. Rajshekaran. I want to bring in C.R. Saraswati of the AIADMK as well. Ms. Saraswati, your reactions, your initial reactions to Rajinikanth's first steps in this political machinery that he is building towards the campaign for 2021. He's announced a website. He wants people to enlist. He's trying to harvest the huge fan base that he currently has. Your reactions to that, ma'am?
Thanks, Mr. Rajshekar, for appreciating our Honorable Deputy Secretary, Mr. T.T. Dinakaran's victory. I really thank him a lot. And really, RK Nagar people gave us a very big victory. Even we are fighting against this government. We formed this government. We are also against Mr. OPS and EPS, so everybody knows that. And I'm so happy. See, this is a democratic country. In democracy, anybody can come to politics. Anybody can start a party. Only people have to decide. So first, what Mr. Rajinikanth is telling is, he called all his fans. He started doing his fans association work. Let him start a political party first. See, giving only messages by website or Twitter, it's not that important. You have to go and meet the people on the ground. So let him start the party first. Let him say himself the full political party leader. Let him say the views as a politician, what he is going, because before that he said system is not good in the first meeting a couple of months before. But yesterday he said system is not good in Tamil Nadu. So whatever it is, he must come to the ground. He must come to the ground. If he's really fighting against this government, we are happy because we are also fighting against this government. Let us see what he's going to, show himself as a political leader, what will be his party's view, what he is going to convey through his party. Once he starts the party only, we can talk about it. As a fan association, he has a lot of fans, so he's calling everybody now, he's gathering everybody now. Let's wait and see what will be his next movement.
Ms. Saraswati, but when Rajinikanth says the system is rotten, Tamil Nadu needs to be cleaned up, he may be referring to the AIADMK and the ruling party, etc. But he may also be also be pointing a finger at Mr. Dinakaran and Ms. Sasikala.
They are also telling the same thing, sir. For the last 11 months, this is not our government. This is not our Amma's government. We formed this government. We are also telling the same thing. This government is not doing people's work at all. This government is doing all their own selfishness is going on in this government. We are also fighting. Mr. T.T. Dinakaran and our Honorable General Secretary, Mr. Sasikala ma'am, we are also fighting against this government. We are also doing
C.R. Saraswati, thanks very much. Okay, to all of our guests for joining us, reacting to this new news break, this video that's been put out by Rajinikanth. Join us once again at 7 o'clock. We're going to have special guests beaming live from here in Chennai as we bring you the biggest reactions on the next few steps Rajinikanth has taken. We're taking, and we could call it Campaign Rajini 2021. Mission Rajini 2021 is what they want to call it. We're putting the spotlight on it, and we'll get you more at 7 p.m. Enjoy this video that Rajinikanth has just put out. We'll see you on the other side.
வணக்கம். அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய புத்தாண்டு நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். என்னுடைய அரசியல் பிரவேசத்தை வரவேற்ற அனைத்து மக்களுக்கும் என்னுடைய மனமார்ந்த நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். ஒரு முக்கிய அறிவிப்பு. என்னுடைய பதிவு செய்யப்பட்ட ரஜினிகாந்த் ரசிகர் மன்ற உறுப்பினர்களையும் பதிவு செய்யப்படாத மன்றத்தின் உறுப்பினர்களையும் மற்றும் தமிழ்நாட்டில் ஒரு நல்ல அரசியல் மாற்றத்தை கொண்டு வரணும் அப்படின்னு விரும்புகிற மக்களையும் ஒருங்கிணைத்து ஒரு குடைக்கீழ கொண்டு வரணும். அதற்காக நான் ரஜினி மன்றம் .org பேஜை உருவாக்கியிருக்கேன். அதில் நீங்கள் உங்களுடைய பேர், உங்களுடைய ஓட்டர் ஐடி எண் பதிவு செய்து நீங்கள் உறுப்பினராகலாம். தமிழ்நாட்டில் ஒரு நல்ல அரசியல் மாற்றத்தை கொண்டு வருவோம். வாழ்க தமிழக மக்கள், வளர்க தமிழ்நாடு.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.